Hey guys, welcome back to Mental Health with Mel. So I've been taking my medication for bipolar for about a week, and I wanted to just talk to you guys about that experience, I guess. So far, I really don't know if anything has really changed, but normally medications take about a month to kick in, really. So I feel fine. I haven't had any odd side effects, so that's a good thing. So far the medication seems to be sitting well. It isn't a mood stabilizer. I'm actually taking Abilify. Yeah, Abilify. It is supposed to help with the overthinking and with the anxiety part, which I think is what's really kicking my butt lately. So I am just gonna, keep you guys posted with everything that's going on, because I want you guys to know it's not all going to just work out the first time, mostly when you are bipolar, but with other medications too, you might be on the right medication, but the wrong dosage. You might be just completely on the wrong medication and having really bad side effects. So it's a trial and error because everyone reacts to medications differently. I will say that the medication, I started it with a week of half a pill, and it's only 2 milligrams. So already the prescription's very low, and the pill is this little tiny itsy bitsy thing, and I have to cut it with an X-Acto blade that I use for art projects because it is so small. I think leaning in has been good, so I now am on day 1 of taking the full 2 milligrams of the pill. So like I said, I'll let you guys know if maybe now that I'm taking a different dosage, if I have any side effects or anything like that. I also wanted to say that I have made some kind of big changes in the last week and a half, so I wanted to address those as well. I was having a headache for about 2 weeks, not sleeping, just having a horrible time, and just being really stressed and overwhelmed. I decided that I am no longer able to work just because working full-time and going to school full-time, and I worked very far from where I live. It was just a lot of stress on myself, and obviously going through accepting the fact that I have bipolar, going through the medication, all of that. It just has been a lot. So I did decide to leave my job, and I feel a lot better, a lot less stressed, and just able to think and breathe without being overwhelmed, as well as the fact that I started going to the gym. So that's helped a lot as well with the anxiety part of just my diagnosis, I guess. So going to the gym has helped a lot because it feels like when you cry really hard, and I feel like that's a really bad example, but when you cry really, really, really hard, and it just took everything out of you, and then you're done crying and you have this moment of an epiphany, and your chest feels so light, all the weight has been lifted off your shoulders. That is exactly how I feel after I go to the gym. And I've always known this. I've always known that the gym is where I'm supposed to go to make myself feel less anxious and just feel better and lighter. I guess with the same you don't want to help yourself kind of mentality, I just didn't ever go. So that's been really great. I have been trying to eat better. I'm not going to say that I am the healthiest eater ever, but I've been making little steps to make my diet a little bit better. And then on top of that, I am trying to walk my dog a little bit more. I'm focusing on what my actual goals are, trying to figure out what my career will be. And this is so important, and I don't think that we realize how important this is. Been taking the time to make friendships and actually go out. I had been working so much and going to school and everything, and I just never had the time to or I'd be exhausted, one of the two, but I just never go out, and I'd never go and see people. And I've been trying to make that a priority in my life too, seeing my aunt and my godchildren, going out with friends, going on a date, whatever the case may be, but just trying to go out and meet new people, because at the end of the day, you can stress out so much, and yeah, you can reach your goals, but don't you want to have people around you to, celebrate your triumphs with? I don't normally have that, and I miss having those kind of relationships in my life. So I've been making more of an effort to make connections and meet new people and just try and have friendships. So that's where I'm at, just trying to fix my social life, my physical health, as well as my mental health, and trying to graduate and trying to finish my bachelor's as soon as I can, just so I can get that stress off my plate and focus on getting my career set up and just the opportunities that I will have open to me because I've graduated with my bachelor's. So I have been focusing on all of that, and I think it's really important. Like, if you guys take anything from this video, really think about what you're doing with your life and if you're happy. Like, if you died today, or if you had an option to just switch everything in your life, what would you switch? What would you keep? Are you happy with anything? And really think about it. Why are you living a life that isn't making you happy? Is there a way to be out of some part that's making you really unhappy? But if you have the decision to either stop working or take a semester off of school, or just whatever the case may be, why don't you do it? What's stopping you? What are the consequences? Are the consequences like bigger than the actual benefit that you're getting out of this? Or what? Just try and focus on what's gonna make you actually happy in life, because you only get this one life. Really, really, really try and just focus on what's gonna make you a better you, a happier you, and a more productive you at the end of the day. And in case you guys have any questions or concerns, you know where to reach me. My Instagram, you can chat me there, or you can always just comment below. Please like and subscribe. And like always, I have attached links below in case you're going through a rough time or just need some extra support. Please look at those links, and if you ever need to speak to me, please reach out to me. I promise I don't bite.